Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Monday, July 1st, 2024, and if my math and calculations are correct, 40 days until my 50th birthday. I'm wearing an appropriate shirt. I've had this for a while. It is basically a spoof shirt from the old Youth Crew and straight edge era of bands, Revelation Records, Bold. You know, that whole genre that I used to super be into and still am when it comes to, you know, Youth of Today and Better Than 1,000, Battery, bands, all those bands like that, Strife, Bold, Judge, anyway. Thought it was kind of a clever shirt. I've had it for a while and never worn it. Today, I have a buddy coming over and we are gonna go out in Mini Marge, my glorified golf cart. I believe he has never been driven around on it. So we're gonna hit some celebration stuff, head over into No Man's Land 192, and just see what's happening. I'm inviting you to join me. It's good to have you here. Shall you? Got the cart all juicing up right now. It's kind of convenient because you just plug it right into the wall, and it has this little mechanism here that plugs into the front. The Gym E2. I'm hoping it does not rain today. The last 3 days, it has been storming heavily in Central Florida. Also should show where I ended up putting the popcorn bucket I got the other day at Studios in the torrential downpour lightning storm. Right there. All right, I'm now in the golf cart. Micah's here, World of Micah.
Man.
What are we doing? Where are we at right now?
We're going into Dunkin's drive-thru right now. This is kind of futuristic.
It's kind of nice having the golf cart. You can just go through the drive-thru and get some coffee.
Things I've never done before.
You've never gone through a drive-thru and
not in a golf cart.
I call this the glorified golf cart. Yeah. Because it's like it's a little upscale from a golf cart, but it's not quite an automobile.
It's definitely like a Progress City inspired thing. Like,
I never thought of it that way.
Every time I go to Celebration, I see everybody driving around like it's like they're little pods, you know. We don't have people movers, but we have these.
That's true. No people movers. No people movers on monorails there, but we got these. Just waiting on this person. They must be placing a big order. So you've never driven down Highway 192 in this thing either? Have you?
No.
Have you been on this?
Yeah. I don't think we filmed it, but when you first got it, we backed it out and like drove around and that was it.
We're gonna go.
It was raining.
Down 192. Well, not on 192. We're gonna go on the sidewalk down 192.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can order.
Coffee time.
Welcome to Dunkin'.
Hello.
For a limited time, we have
they're trying to
get 1/2 dozen donuts, iced and hot coffees, and teas from 2 p.m. to close every day.
Okay.
We'll be right with you.
Thank you. I don't think it was a recording.
That was a recording. I'm recording now inside Adam's Wondermobile here. I don't know if it's called that.
I call it Mini Marge.
Mini Marge, that's right.
Mini Marge.
I did notice you named it that. Yeah, July 1st today. And I'm doing something I've never done before.
Wow, America runs on Dunkin'.
Hello. Can we get 2 large coffees? One's going to be iced, one's going to be hot.
And how are they going to be?
2 and 2 in both of them. 2 creams, 2 sugars in both of them.
Okay.
That's all.
Come on down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2 and 2.
She was nice.
Yeah.
Don't mind us. Just pulling through and going. The only time I ever get donuts from Dunkin' is maybe a seasonal thing.
Yeah. I don't
like maybe St. Patty's or a holiday or Easter, but I don't really do donuts too much anymore. I've had like 2 donuts in the last 6 months, and that was at Randy's.
Good for you.
Randy's Donuts on the way to LAX, and I regretted it immediately. I was like, why am I eating these?
I've never had Randy's donuts. I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta have a donut.
You gotta do it.
It evens it out. But now you know. You had the donut and you regretted it.
Yeah.
That's a win.
And I haven't had one since.
By the way, there is a point to this. We're gonna go on 192 and check out some stuff from the point of view of Mini Marge.
26.
Thank you. There's the hot coffee.
Yeah.
There's the cold coffee. I appreciate it.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Got the cold coffee. Thank you.
You just give me the 10 back, it's fine.
Okay.
Just give me the 10 back and keep the rest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
I already had coffee this morning, so this is going to be fun.
So here's an interesting coffee fact for you, Micah. The Disney parks, you can tip cast members at the Joffrey stands, and you can tip cast members at Starbucks at Disney Springs, but you cannot tip Starbucks cast members in the park.
Interesting.
Yes, on the digital screen when you pay with your credit card,
Yeah.
it does not give you the option.
That's
in
weird.
the park on Main Street, they will deny you if you try to tip them.
But you can tip cast members if you're seated at a sit-down like.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. That's interesting. I know the cast member rule, if you try to offer someone tip money, I think you have to say no twice
Sure,
or
I
3
get that.
times. If you say no 3 times and the person insists, the cast member can take it.
You're offending them.
At that point, it's just to keep conversation. Someone told me that one time.
That makes sense. That's how it was at Publix when I used to work at Publix. Oh my God. They found me.
I don't know how.
But they found me!
I would totally put Dr. Emmett L. Brown on the side of that.
Spray painted Lonely World. So a few months ago they announced they're going to tear this down at some point, and they're going to build a whole complex here, and then the news kind of dissipated a little bit, and then a couple weeks ago they re-announced that it's moving forward with being torn down and turned into a resort. So Lonely World will be going by the wayside. A couple years ago I walked around inside this place, checked it out, but I wouldn't recommend doing that now.
No.
So now all I do is I just drive around the perimeter in the golf cart, just to do little updates.
I drove down here once. That guy, little character. And yeah, I only came down here and I was afraid I was going to get
No, I wouldn't recommend going in here.
something on my tire or something too.
Yeah, at one point this was a really nice place to stay. But it's been like this for many, many, many years. Yep, someone's got a generator running out here. Just passed by someone's got a generator.
This does feel like Lonely World.
Yeah, this is usually what I do. I just drive the cart around the perimeter.
Well, you can see a lot of this right there from I-4. Every time I see like this area,
Oh yeah.
it's like this is prime real estate, man. Teddy bear's not having a good time.
No, the teddy bear it's like something out of a horror film.
Sure does.
Oh my gosh. It's like a javelin through the heart of that bear. Sorry, bear. It's just all kind of fire damage. This has been an update of Lonely World. There will be a point I come over here and it won't be here anymore, so.
I can say I've been to Lonely World.
Yeah. Every time I go around here, like every few months I'll drive around the perimeter and it's like more and more fire damage than it was the last time.
Oh yeah, a lot of fire damage. That's a convention center. They're gonna have some cons here at
Yep.
Lonely World.
All right, out of that area now. Parked the cart right over here. Just wanted to show where the Arabian Nights sculptures used to be.
Yeah, it was like the whole path right here.
I keep waiting for them to take this sign down, but they never do.
Hanging on statues. That's right, dude. It's still
Yeah.
here.
Oh, look at this. They've been doing some kind of rituals out here.
They're trying to bring it back.
Yeah.
It's not working, guys. These were like the right there. You can see like the.
That's where the hooves were.
That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, straight ahead was Arabian Nights.
Not get swimwear or towels here, I guess for less.
I like the gator and the shark.
I feel like all this is probably going to be torn down one day.
Oh yeah. I used to buy Disney pins in here sometimes. They had a lot of them. A lot of good ones. A lot of them were not real.
Oh yeah, well that goes without saying.
I just
Highway 192 Disney pins. Yeah, they're a little legitimate.
They're legit. Come on.
They got legitimate issues.
They're totally legit.
Non-sanctioned.
I never traded them.
There is the balloon at Springs, way over there.
Oh yeah.
You can see it. So I've never gone on this sidewalk going over to Gaylord Palms, but let's do it. Sidewalked out time. Yeah, I've been here a number of times. I used to go and do the ice thing, when they say. I actually stayed here once with my mom and dad a few years ago.
Here? Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. We had an atrium room where you could look over all the area.
That's right, inside, because it looks, yeah. That's right, I forget what this resort
But
looks
I've
like
never
inside.
brought the golf cart over here. It's good to know that I can if I need to. There's the front entrance right there. Beautiful place. The whole fountain. Well, actually, it's not even a fountain. It's just a big pool. That's weird. There's not even a fountain projecting up. Also, this is the most bizarre sidewalk. You could just have it running exactly parallel to this road, but it like zigzags a lot. Like up here, it just zigzags the whole way. Like, look at this. Oh, well, you know what? There's a drain right here.
Oh, that's what
that
it
makes
is.
sense. Obviously, the drains were there before the sidewalk, probably. The last time, a few months ago, when I rode through here, they were just finishing up construction on this place, and they had the office open for leasing, but now it looks like you'll be able to drive up in here, check out this new apartment complex. It's right behind the World Food Trucks across from Old Town.
Holiday Trail. That goes all the way down past Old Town.
Oh, okay.
Where the trailers are, the campers.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, you see the Gaylord from here. Old Town.
There's Marilyn and the King. And a big guitar. And when traveling down Highway 192, either walking, on a scooter, in mini Marge, or an automobile, one must stop at Hope Thrift. I highly recommend this place. Good deals, lots of items, and some obscure Disney pins too. Yeah, you never really know what you're gonna find when you're perusing around in here. In fact, I found a couple of obscure Jessica Rabbit pins as well. I always like to check out the VHS over here as well. Yeah, here's the two Jessica Rabbit pins I've never seen before. There's like this really strange Pleasure Island one there, and then there's her in a bikini, which almost kind of looks Ariel-ish, but it's not. It is Jessica Rabbit. Never seen either one of these. Don't know where these came from, but they have them for sale. So I'm gonna buy them. Not many people listen to CDs anymore, but they have the original motion picture for Hook soundtrack. It's also interesting, on the back, someone has printed out the song titles.
Oh yeah.
That's like somebody did that on their own. It's like a mixtape. Here's the prices here. You even got Disney VHSs are $2, or you could get 4 for $3.99, so you can save a penny. Fox and the Hound, right up there. Homeward Bound. 102 Dalmatians, the sequel. Beethoven's Fifth. I didn't realize there was 5 of those. You know, I don't even know if this is on streaming anymore. I know Dukes of Hazzard you can't really find on streaming, but has The Cosby Show been removed from streaming? Because if not, here's season 1 right there. I used to watch a lot of Cosby shows. Rudy and Claire, Theo. There's always one scene where they were going to go on vacation. He's like, we could see the mating of the wildebeest. I always I go to Animal Kingdom, I see the wildebeest. I just think of the cause. All right, I actually got, there was 3 for $15, so I got a third one as well. Also a good place is the $1.99 store. Well, it used to be the $1.99 store. Now it's $2.49 or less. Check in here. Have your next affair in Florida. These are only $79, they're not $249. This shop. These bumper stickers or something else too.
Dude, get out. That's exactly what I saw in the mug yesterday.
How much is that? It's $249.
Dude, that's amazing.
We gotta get one. What size hat is that?
It's a snapback.
We should get one,
Dude,
just to have it.
Just to have
Look at
it.
the whole stack of them. What the heck? I'm gonna get one just to have. I'll put it on a shelf.
Too. I'll get yours.
We should wear this and just walk right over to the dinner show right next
Oh
to
my
it.
God.
I wonder if maybe they had some of these like in a closet in there and they found them and brought them over to the shop. Oh, hey, you want to sell these?
Yep.
That's wild. Let's see if they had an Adams parking only sign. Not seeing it though. Nope. Find a little bit of everything in this shop here in Florida. I love this store though. It's so 90s. $249 for this one too. And since we got the hats with the American Gladiators dinner show live on it, let's walk over here, show where it was, right next door. So random they had those. It's also so random that they still have the ticket booth openings here where you would buy the tickets, even though this has been a church for like 20 years. Does it fit right?
Not really. Very old school. I feel like I'm in the Beach Boys.
You put it on a shelf.
It looks very Bob Hope-ish. It looks better backwards. I'll wear it backwards.
Yeah, do this. Sport it around backwards.
That's usually what I do.
So I want to show this place, the Nippa Hut Bar and Restaurant, which was an old tiki bar that used to be where the Urlo is now, an old hotel. I think I'm going to swing by the Urlo, so they made any progress on that. It reopened a couple months ago. But now, the old tiki bar that used to be at the old hotel is now over here, tucked away in this
the
little...
Nippa Hut.
Is it Nippa?
Or Nipa? I think it's Nippa.
It's pronounced Schneeblay.
Schneeblay.
Got a generator here, providing power for the fireworks stand. 4th of July right around the corner.
Thursday.
Fireworks everywhere. A few weeks ago, went up here when they reopened the inside of Orange World. And since I've been here, I'm noticing that they have placed some murals. So they started painting, they put Disney gifts, Florida taffy and candies, alligator jerky. It almost looks like that painting of an alligator. At first I thought it was something sticking out of the side of the wall. That's a good paint job.
Oh yeah,
to make it look like,
right there.
I thought it was like mounted on the side of the wall, but no, it is just a painting. And I would say if anyone loved the mural on the side of here as much as I did, it would probably be Micah. I'm still disappointed they changed the mural.
Man, it was classic. I have plenty of merchandise from this place though. I have the logo on a t-shirt and
Now you're finally seeing this with your own eyes, Micah. I mean, I love the orange bird. This is some great artwork, but why did they change it? Look at this. So yeah, they're painting all this up here now. Fresh OJ. We should go in. You haven't been in here. So does this mean I'm not supposed to park here?
I guess so.
Oh, they've continued it.
Oh, it is on the ground.
Now it's on the ground. They're coming all the way out with it.
They're making it 3D.
Wow, okay. Huh. That almost looks like fresh paint down there.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a Florida Project moment too. Copter flying right over the painted over Florida Project mural. Oh yeah, definitely. They're painting it right now. Look at that. There's a paint thing. And they do in fact have 5 for 10 shirts in here.
Back in it. You understand?
Yeah, this is the one I got.
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's so good.
They did have it in other colored shirts. They had like a darker shirt too, like a black shirt.
Oh,
They had that
cool.
on there, but I haven't seen that in a long time. The inside is open. And they have fresh squeezed OJ in here. You can get it by the gallon, or you can get it by the cup. I've already finished my coffee, so I think I'm going to get a little vitamin C. Give me some nutrition here.
I'm already down to Kissimmee, so I'll pick up at the end of the day. Wonderful. I'll pick them up at the end of the day. Thank you so much.
Like those are new.
Yeah, the old murals are still on there though.
I'm telling you, everything has been thrown out because there was no room.
Get some orange blossom perfume here.
What?
They moved this left.
Get a magnet. I bought one of those last time to celebrate the reopening of the inside. I was here a few weeks ago. Probably a month ago now.
There's everything in here.
You could get some lip balm.
Yep. I tried that last time.
You tested it?
Mm-hmm.
Just some dang good orange juice. I just took a sip of it. Yeah, this has got the old murals on it too. This keychain.
See the koozie down here?
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Orange, you glad we came in here?
I'm so glad we came in here.
Orange,
Is it good?
Orange, you glad we came in here?
Get it? Get it?
Yeah, yeah.
Orange.
Yeah. Oh, look at these. There's bath bombs over there. Man, they got all kind of orange stuff. Orange peeler.
This is where the Nipah hut used to be. Right over there.
Yeah, this just reopened as an extended stay.
It's cool.
Probably a couple months ago. They let me walk around and check the rooms out. So I'll get to stay at least 1 month or 6 months or a year. But the prices are pretty good. See if they've any updates since the last time I was here. That's what the inside of the rooms look like. And she did say that the tennis courts are now finished. We're gonna get to go back and check out the new
Soccer field too.
tennis court. This always reminds me of the Three's Company episode when John Ritter goes to the psychiatrist and he has to talk to the giraffe. This almost looks like the exact giraffe. I don't think this is from Three's Company, but that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, 2 in the afternoon, no one's in the pool. So this section over here is going to be done by September. And the entire place will be open. Now it's half open. So I think where that tiki bar used to be is now the weight room, which is over here. I think this is where the Nipah hut used to be. Right here. I think that's where it was. Tiki bar. Check out the new laundry room in here. Usually every laundry room I've been in is very hot. There's a lot of AC in here, so this is nice. All new gym equipment in here. Yeah, look at the roof.
Yeah,
The old tiki roof.
Mm-hmm. Really nice gym.
Get some reps in here. That's right, come on. Do it. They just completed this. Got a little soccer court here. Got a soccer field over there. Got a dog park. Got a half-court basketball court there. Got pickleball right here. And these are the prices right here. These are the prices per month. $1,800 per month, plus a $300 deposit that you get back. So I kind of did the math on it. You're doing $1,900 plus $300, and you're staying a month. It's only like 70 and change a day total to stay in some nice accommodations. I don't know, I think it's a good thing. It's nice to see a renovated new place on 192 for that price point. All right, now cruising over to the Old Town vicinity. Obviously cannot ride down the street of Old Town in this, but can go around the perimeter. Well, I could probably drive it down the street, but I probably don't want to disturb any shoppers or anything like that, but just
Smell that Burger King.
the old BK.
And where we met, right over here.
Yeah, that's true. Micah and I met for the first time underneath the old Ferris wheel, which used to be right here. This is the newer one. We met right over there.
I met you and your dad.
What year was that?
Like 2015 when I first moved.
2015.
Yep. I was living down the street.
And now we're back
We're back.
in the same segment. We've been to Old Town a lot of times together, though.
Oh yeah.
Ah, Checkers. Checkers at Old Town, eating there is like a rite of passage. It's like they're redoing the roof, retarring the roof up here at the hotel next to, I think it's actually called the Celebration Hotel, even though it really isn't at Celebration. Yeah, I wanted to show Micah. He doesn't know about the little secret old school game room that's over here at the Celebration Suite, CS. Not Celebration Hotel, that's the one downtown Celebration. Get some collectible tokens. Usually you don't ever see arcades that have token machines. Usually they give you like a card that you can use.
Right. Cruising.
Dude. Yeah, I love the old paintings on the wall. There's a claw machine.
Yeah, old school claw machine.
All right, we are around, not the backside of water, we're on the backside of Old Town.
The hurricane.
The hurricane is about to launch right now.
I rode that with you holding my phone, and I almost
Lost your phone?
Yeah, among other things. That's quite the drop right here.
It's an experience riding that thing. It's kind of scary.
It's like the mousetrap, but a coaster.
That's a good comparison, the mousetrap. Let's see if they scream.
Oh yeah.
No scream.
No scream.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
I love the sound of a coaster.
I know, the clickety-clack.
Yeah.
I have the clickety-clack.
Also weird being over here when there's no classic cars because it's not the Saturday night cruise right now.
Nope. It does look weird. Feels weird.
All right, so update on this. I remember when they tore down the old hotel that used to be here. Then it sat empty for a long time, and now it has gone not only vertical, but they have put the theming on the side of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. There's a guy backing up his John Deere right there. You know, I've noticed when you ride around in a cart, I was just kind of waving at people, that no one looks at you awkwardly as it would be if you were just idling by in a car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that guy's kind of looking at me awkwardly.
They're probably checking out the vehicle. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I doubt they're gonna paint it something like this. I think those days are gone.
No American flag and a big eagle.
Nope. I can't remember the name of the guy who did all this.
I think it was like two different guys that painted everything on
Yeah.
192 and or iDrive.
Yep.
Because as you can tell, there's two distinct artists.
Mm-hmm. He always put his name on the back.
I'm curious though, if we went in here and go, hey, we're tourists.
We're tourists. What
Instead,
do we know?
let's get some info. You think that they would help us?
They probably have some awesome stuff in
Can you
there.
give me some information to come and tell you some information?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go
they
in.
keep up with the Disney changes. Hey, Studio Gift Shop.
It's called Studio Gift Shop now.
Oh man, it's like an old jukebox.
Look at this tree right here.
I know, like Ewok
It's like a
Village.
scary tree. Yeah, I noticed this a while back, or last time I came by here. Why is it called Studio One Gift Shop?
Studio One.
Like, why?
Yeah, Studio One.
Studio One. Like Michael said. It's like a-
Here's a Disney wonder.
Let's go in and see what we can get. Look at this eagle on this other side. There's a lot of eagles on this thing. Eagle on that side, eagle on this side. Cheap tickets, says over here. Tourist info and cheap tickets. These are like some of my favorite things, the old architecture of the bricks. I don't even know what era that would be, but
80s. Because that's what they built the MGM Studios when they first built it. And all of our VHS places in my mom's town look just like this.
you know, I honestly haven't been in here in years. In this particular one, I've been in a lot of them. I didn't realize, I'd forgotten it was a two-story building. There's a second floor up top right there. There's 2 floors to this one, this spot, the Studio One, now called. All right, update on the Chick-fil-A, which has been under construction for a few months now. At some point it's going to reopen. They said summertime it'll be reopening. Let's see what the sign says over here. Closed until August. Love this Chick-fil-A. Love some Chick-fil-A. This is the Celebration. We're technically on Celebration property now. Back in the bubble.
Yeah. Yeah, we started the day on that side. of 192, and then made our way over back to the, what is this called? Yeah, the water tower.
Water Tower Plaza.
Yeah.
We have a water tower with no water in it.
That's true.
Now we had thought about doing a little Joe's Crab Shack because sometimes they have free crab, but according to this sign, that is tomorrow. It's tomorrow, dang. Let's go to Avocados instead and get some Mexican food.
Sounds good.
We'll come back to tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. I think, you know what though? I think that's just a clever joke.
It's always the next day.
It's all, dang. Every time.
Like, is it just?
I'm pretty sure there's no water in
I think
there.
there's water in that.
I don't think there is. It looks like there is, but I saw them dismantling it one to fix it, and there's no water. I don't know. They make it look like there is, but I don't think there's water in it. I'm gonna say no. All right, gonna head down Market Street. Also, a couple weeks ago, there was an announcement, and I don't know the details of it, but there's gonna be another business taking over for the former closed Cornerstone Market that was there for 3 years.
Dude, it closed.
Yeah, it closed 3 or 4 months ago after 3.5 years. It's been sitting empty, but someone else has signed a lease and they're gonna have their business in there at some point, but I'm not really sure the details of it. But right now it's just all hearsay. But I don't know why there's no cars parked on this side. That's weird. They're all parked on this side. Now Micah and I have a tradition. Usually when we hang out, well, not usually, but I would say 1 out of every 10 times, if we're out and about and we're near a Chewy's, either the one on I Drive or the one on Highway 192, we'll go to Chewy's. But since we're not near a Chewy's and we're not going to get in the vehicles and we're in the cart, we're going to go get non-Tex-Mex and we're going to go with straight up Mexican food at Avocados, which is over here. We'll park right here. We're next to the Genie.
Yep.
The Genie doing a little...
I met Shooter McGavin right over there. You did too.
Yep, Christopher McDonald right there. That's where they all stay for the car show.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they have the electric vehicle parking, but obviously can't park there right now because of doing the construction. So I parked here. It's actually kind of mellow down here right now. Look at all the parking spaces that are open. I mean, it's only 3:15 in the afternoon, so this is the time to eat, and Avocados is open. Highly recommend this place. Whoa, look at that huge helicopter just going by right up there. Massive helicopter just went over. All right, ended up having chips and salsa, but then also Mike and I got the exact same thing each. We got the burritos with ground beef. They were both really good. I recommend Avocados if you're in Celebration. There's a lot of good places to eat in town though. Celebration Town Tavern.
That's
being
right.
one of them. I never noticed the fire hydrant here is painted like a Dalmatian. Approaching Wisteria Lane. I always feel like I'm on a backlot tour when I'm driving this thing around.
The house here to your left might look familiar to you, Joe Dante films.
Yeah, I remember this from the late 80s classic starring Tom Hanks. The Burbs.
The Burbs. Carrie Fisher and Tom Hanks. It looks like it though, man. This reminds me more of like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids neighborhood.
Okay.
Where everything was just on top of each other in that studio in Mexico. They filmed it.
Yeah, I always like, whenever I watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I always look at the painted clouds for the sky.
Yep.
Because it was in the studio. There it is, Wisteria Lane. Yeah, I love this house right here. All made out of rock. That thing is going nowhere in a storm.
Nope.
This area always reminds me of Beverly Hills. This section right through here.
Yeah.
See any gators in there?
You know, I don't.
Ooh, well, maybe not.
But it wouldn't surprise me.
They're hiding underneath that.
Totally, they're getting.
It's not algae. It's called something else.
Yeah. Swamp Thing.
That's what I think about when I see. I always think of
Adrienne Barbeau.
I remember that scene where he got his arm ripped off, and then like a little twig and a stick came out of his nub, and then it turned back into a full arm.
High quality.
The best.
What's this? So good.
All right, back home now. Had a good time hanging out with Micah, catching up, enjoying the day, taking out in a golf cart, cruising down 192, seeing some things. Now back home, we're in the corridor of goons where I have put the pins that I got. I have another Splash Mountain pin to add. I got Brer Rabbit right there. This one I got at Hope Thrift also. I didn't show that when I was in the store, but they had a 3 for $15 sale. That was one of them. This is kind of like what I wish they would put at the Haunted Mansion Cemetery. They have Mr. Toad there, and Mr. Toad ride is now extinct at Walt Disney World. So is Splash Mountain. So it'd be kind of nice if they put that in the animal cemetery there. Magic Kingdom Haunted Mansion right on the berm, right on the hillside. And then I also got Jessica Rabbit, which was the kind of the unofficial mascot, I guess, of Pleasure Island back when that was open, which is now part of Disney Springs. It's not called Pleasure Island anymore. And I got that one, but I got a few Jessica ones. I got her right there with a little facial covering as a nurse. Got a few Roger Rabbit pins as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate it. The vlog is over.